Welcome to today's episode of Start Living Sustainable. You guys, I am so glad that you are here because today is going to be a day of pulling back the curtains so that you can take a look into something that affects all of us. These are the brands that we support and how they impact our well-being. I want you to think about this. Have you ever wondered if the companies you trust with your money really care about you? Today, I'm revealing the 5 key signs that a brand genuinely prioritizes your health and happiness. So let's just explore this together. And I want you to know why it's so important to be aware of these signs, these 5 signs, and how making informed decisions can lead to a healthier, more intentional lifestyle for you and your family. So stick around because by the end of this episode, you'll be empowered with the knowledge to support brands that truly align with your values, or at least you'll know what they stand for. And then you can decide at that point whether or not you care enough to support a brand that actually values you. So let's jump on in. Hi, friends. Welcome to Start Living Sustainable. I'm your host, Cynthia Harvey Brown. In this podcast, I'm going to help you discover sustainable ways to improve your overall health and well-being in your home. And I'm going to show you how to do this without spending a lot of time or money, all in partnership with God. Yes, if you're ready to show yourself some love, experience a new level of wellness, build faith, and align your values with God's vision for your life, then you're in the right place. Pour out the diet soda, and we should talk about those yoga pants. Let's have some serious fun in today's episode. Now, I realize that it's not always easy to find trustworthy companies that truly prioritizes your well-being, but you can find them. It can sometimes feel like an uphill battle, but it doesn't have to be. There are clear steps that you can take to make confident, informed choices that really truly align with who you are and your values. And this is an opportunity. I want to invite you to take a powerful step towards transforming your lifestyle and truly enhancing your wellness as a result of what my coaching program provides. Health conscious women experience a safe and toxic-free home environment, a profound sense of peace knowing that they've reduced their exposure to harmful chemicals, and they feel a new quality of life with enhanced wellness and stress-free living, which is what life should all be about. So I want you to click the link below to learn more and to start your journey towards a healthier, more intentional lifestyle right now. Go to startlivingsustainable.com. I'll leave the link below. Again, startlivingsustainable.com. Let's work together to ensure every choice you make enhances your well-being and aligns with what's important to you. Now, in case you're wondering why you should care, the bottom line is your life matters. And understanding these signs is really critical because your well-being is directly influenced by the products that you use on a daily basis. So choosing brands that align with these values not only ensures that you are protecting your health, but you're also supporting companies that are making a positive impact in this world. And by being informed, you empower yourself to make choices that resonate with your values and contribute to a healthier, more sustainable lifestyle for you and your family. So that's why you should care, and it is important. I want you to imagine feeling the calm and confidence that comes from knowing every choice you make in your home supports your health and aligns with who you are, your values, what matters most to you. Our health is our wealth. So I want you to picture the peace of mind, the increased energy, and the sense of satisfaction you'll experience as you create a safe, toxic-free sanctuary for you and your loved ones. Okay, your home is your sanctuary. If it's a man's castle, then it's a woman's sanctuary. This transformation is within reach. And I'm here to guide you where every decision you make feels good to you because you know it's the right one for your well-being. and you're doing your bit for the planet in the process. So let's talk about these 5 signs that you know if a brand is prioritizing your well-being or not. The first one is transparency. When a brand is truly committed to your well-being, transparency is at the heart of their operation. And this means that the company openly shares detailed information about their ingredients, where and how these ingredients are sourced, like where are they finding this stuff? And what's the process involved in manufacturing their products? So this level of transparency, it really helps to build trust as it reassures you and me about the products. It helps us to know if they're safe or not and whether or not they're ethically produced. Transparency goes beyond just listing the ingredients. It also involves educating their consumers as well, because brands that genuinely care about your health, they will take the time to inform you what's in their products and how to use them effectively and safely. This educational component demonstrates that the brand, or any brand for that matter, values your well-being over profits. You may have heard of the company called Dr. Bronner's. They make cleaning products, and they're known for their commitment to organic, fair trade ingredients and transparency in their product labeling. So it's really important, you've heard me say it before, to read the labels on products, because this ensures that you know exactly what you're buying. There are other responsible brands with the same approach. Every product is clearly labeled with detailed ingredient information, and this allows their consumers to make informed decisions about whether or not they want to support that company by pulling out their wallet. And this kind of transparency, combined with a dedication to customer education, it signals that a brand is not only trustworthy, but also aligned with things that are important to you, your values, your health, and whether or not these are products that you can consume or ingest, knowing that they were produced ethically. Companies that are vague, are misleading about their sourcing, manufacturing process, the ingredient list, these are red flags. So, for example, if a brand doesn't provide clear information about what's going into their products or how they treat their workers, it's a sign that they very well could be hiding practices that could harm your well-being and contradicts your values. Okay, let's move on to the next key indicator that a company is supporting you or not. The second key indicator, it is whether or not they have third-party certifications. Now, you may have noticed that when you're shopping on Amazon, that some products have these little green labels with a leaf, and it has some kind of certification. It could be a USDA organic, it could say fair trade, or may have a B Corp, which we'll talk about more in another episode. But these certifications indicate that a brand has met some rigorous standards for environmental and social responsibility, which means that they do care to a great degree about the impact of these products that they're selling on not only your health, but on the planet. The third key indicator that you want to look for as to whether or not a brand prioritize their customers' well-being is whether or not the company has ethical business practices. Companies that treat their employees fairly and pay them a fair living wage and ensure safe working conditions are more likely to care about your wellness as a customer. So ethical practices at every level of production reflects a commitment to doing business in a way that values people over profits. You may have heard the term greenwashing, and greenwashing is a form of false advertising where companies exaggerate or fabricate their environmental efforts or their products' benefits. These are things that you want to look out for. Sometimes it could be a challenge if you don't know what you're looking for. But this can be seen in the automotive industry, the fashion industry, the cosmetic industry, and other industries as well, where the sustainability claims have been found to be misleading. So that is something that I make the effort to look into and research a brand before I vet them and suggest or recommend them. Moving on to number 4, again, we're looking at these 5 signs that brands prioritize your well-being. So whether or not a brand is sustainable and had any type of eco-friendly initiatives, these are good signs, which means that there's a good chance that they do prioritize your well-being. You'll also find that brands that prioritize sustainability by reducing waste, using renewable resources, or minimizing their carbon footprint, they demonstrate a commitment to protecting the environment, which in turn protects your health and the health of future generations. So for instance, Shift in Season, our sister sustainable clothing brand for women, offers an upcycle denim initiative where we repurpose denim jeans, calling them Love Again jeans, which extends the life and the look of your favorite pair of jeans. I'll leave the link below so that if you're interested in learning more about Shift in Season, our sustainable women's clothing brand, and our Love Again jeans, which is part of our denim initiative program. Patagonia is another strong example of this. They focus on producing sustainable outdoor clothing while advocating for environmental protection. And as of this recording, they have a take-back program where you can take your Patagonian item back that may need repair, and they do it in the store. Okay, let's move on to the last and the final key indicator that a brand is concerned and care about your well-being, and that is whether or not they have positive customer reviews and community involvement. You can attest to this, I'm sure, because many of us look for positive customer reviews when we're considering a product to see what others are saying about a brand. And a brand that actively engages with this community and receives positive feedback from their customers, they're likely to deliver on their promises. So real-world testimonials and community support are strong indicators that a brand values its customers and is dedicated to ensuring the well-being of all of us because they want to shed a positive light on their company. So those are the 5 steps. Here's a bonus tip for you, and that is to ask questions. Don't hesitate to contact companies directly and ask them about their practices, initiatives, or whether or not they have any take-back programs that you might want to get involved in that can benefit you. You see, a company that is confident in its ethical practices, they'll be happy to provide you with detailed information and the answers that you're asking about. Just remember, there is a clear distinction between brands that are genuinely committed to your well-being and those that are not. And this will hopefully help you make more informed decisions. Think about it this way. Is a company transparent, or are they vague about what they do? Do they have a certification, or have you found that they have been accused of false claims? Are they educating you on their product, or is there deception in some way? Do they have ethical practices versus they're profit-driven and they can care less and they neglect those important things that may matter to you? Do they support sustainability, or are they just greenwashing? Okay, now as we wrap up today's episode of Start Living Sustainable, I want to leave you with a powerful reminder. The choices you make every day, what you buy, what you bring into your home, even what you wear, how you live, can transform your life and the lives of those that you love. So choosing non-toxic, sustainable products and practices isn't just about reducing harm. It's about enhancing your wellness and creating a healthier, more intentional lifestyle for yourself. Now, if you're ready to take the next best step in your wellness journey, click the link below to schedule a free call to chat. I'm here to help you create and experience a home that truly supports your well-being, reduces stress by eliminating toxins, and gives you a renewed sense of vitality. If this resonates with you, I'd love to connect with you and explore how we can make these changes together. Book your session with me today. I look forward to seeing you healthier, well, and flourishing in your life. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week for another episode of Start Living Sustainable. Thank you for joining me here today at Start Living Sustainable. Please take a moment and head over to Apple Podcasts and leave me a review. That really lights me up. If you were encouraged or blessed in any way, show your love and share the episode link with someone that you know that may benefit. Thank you so much, and until next time, God bless you, sis.